Before I go introducing you to Siri, I should, mention something. I might have said things to Siri when I last dropped anchor at Deadlight. Just lovers' words, savvy. But I can't say I rightly lived up to 'em. I ain't saying there's a problem, just a possible wrinkle in the old charts. All I'm saying is, you see her go for a pistol, you best step away from me.
Certainly.
Damn me, the cops. Why?
Benworth be behind these doors, no doubt. That's it.
Look who finally washed back up ashore.
Ahoy there, Siri. Miss me?
Did I miss you? Like a fish misses water, you gutless bastard. For the first few weeks, anyhow. Till it turned to confusion and worry. Ye said ye'd write every night, didn't ye? Then where were the birds or the boats with your poems and pages?
Siri, sweet honey heart. I scribbled you missives day and night. Declarations of passion, sonnets in songs. Well, on account of me being at sea, I never had the opportunity to post them.
Oh, I'm certain I should believe every word of that blarney. About as certain as I am that you're a snake-tongued philanderer worth little more than a tug in the rug.
I plundered you up a pair of fine, very fine, snakeskin boots, with that tooling you like round the cuffs and all. But the gentleman sprung a leak, and they ended up thoroughly sodden. Tell her, Cap.
Are ye meaning to tell me that you've not dropped anchor at Fort Deadlight in the last 8 months? Well, come to have a look at you. Can't say I've ever seen you before. This your captain then now? What happened to Ferrante?
Ferrante still be sailing the seas, right as the rain and twice as frigid. Just gave me a bit of furlough to engage myself in more personal pursuits. Such as an emerald-haired lass who ain't never once left my thoughts.
Now don't go thinking I've forgiven ye a lick, Seraphine. I know you didn't come here looking for me, 'cause if you had, you'd have come with a bottle and without your sodding captain.
Oh, you ain't wrong, lass. Wish it weren't true, but it is.
Now, why don't you be telling me what you want so I can be shot of ye for good?
Aye, lass. The captain's got an ask or two about Deadlight, but first, I need to know. You remember Romaro? Sailed with me on a sorcerer.
Aye, I remember Romaro. You think I've gone wet in the head or something? Your words have always been as flowery for him as they were for me. It weren't so long ago he shipped out, come to think on it. Can't rightly say. Left in a hurry, I think. Or at least he were here one day and gone the next. Not that he ever mixed much with the sods here. Hard to starboard through the back door there, then straight on to the end of the hall. Don't think nobody's claimed his quarters since. Might be worth it to ye to poke around.
Give my thanks, lass. Truly. And many more besides.
Oh, keep it in your pantaloons, you randy swab. You had any other questions, Captain? Happy to oblige the person hauling this blue bastard away from Fort Deadlight. That rotten fuck what brought you to Fort Deadlight? I hope you're looking to rough him round a bit. Maybe dangle him over the bulwarks. Benworth blows into Deadlight, he mostly stays locked up in his quarters. A few whores in his bunk, and a whole mess of muscle outside his berth. He's so protected, you'd think he'd got flawless diamonds betwixt his legs, instead of the pair of sweat-wet, rotten figs he's got. Suppose the price of being a first-class arse like Benworth is living in fear of someone slitting your gizzard. Bastard were playing the keys not 5 nights ago. I joined in, and me not even setting out a pail for coin, neither. He stops and tells the whole room that me voice were more harpy than siren. Course that sets everyone to laughing. Aye, that half-mast sack of soiled linens can't leave alone a chance to show off his talent at the harpsichord. He's got chops, I can't fault him that, but no manners to speak of. You think this be some big city cabaret type establishment? There's no schedule, mate. Benworth comes down when the party's loud enough to shake his sheets harder than the oars he keeps up there. Aye, mate, as you please. Were there something else ye wanted?
Welcome one and welcome all. Buy me a bottle and I'll be your finest loving pal. What says you, lad? Aye, you're likely to find him here from time to time, but at the moment, he's staying up top at Aldi's private quarters. You don't. Ben's locked down the inner halls and the upper ramparts. No one but his own crew's allowed within. He's temping the fort down because he doesn't want to get in trouble with Aldi's again. Last time, we might have got too rowdy. But executing all those political prisoners sure was fun. He's brutal when he's sober and he's bloody mad when he drinks. So he's keeping to himself, I'd guess. Aldi's ain't a pushover, but she don't like Benny's increasing aggressiveness. If he gets out of hand again, she might hang him by his squishy bits from the bowsprit of his own ship. And why would you want to be doing that? That's what they all say. Think you're the first to want to slide a knife between Ben's ribs. It ain't no skin off my nose if you want to die. Ben loves him some good festivities. Blood or booze doesn't matter so long as it's flowing freely. That's why Aldi's is always having to rein him in. Long as it don't get too out of hand, the captain will probably join us rather than shutting things down. I know how to get us started, but you'll be doing the legwork. Seeing as I don't fancy a punishment should the captain get mad. The more booze, the rowdier we principally get. The better the booze, well, that's when the real fun starts. I happen to know Deadlight's recently received a shipment of excellent God-Killer's rum. It's reserved for Aldi's private stock. Snatch us a barrel, will ya? They're outside on the eastern ramparts at the base of the crane. Careful, though. The stairs will be guarded by Benworth's own crew, and they're in a sour mood. He'll savour and guzzle it with the rest of us, then later find someone to blame. Most direct route to the rampart is up the stairs by the eastern towers. Ancret's on post there. She's a bit of a gambler, likes a good bet, but loses more than she ought. Oh yeah, Snake Eye's got her for quite a lot of coin. Seems he's good at rigging, and I don't mean sales. I'm listening.
What the... Damn me and Andra's worthless son. Some unlucky sot'll hang for this one.
God!
Sooner. Still, worth be getting a move on while eyes be averted.
Hang it all, that nearly damn flattened me.
Hey.
Ahoy. Be spying them crates on that there crane cap. Then the casks of rum we be after. I don't be supposing we could blow it up easy breezy, what? Sleazy. Captain?
I'm here.
Can't say I recognise your fishy mug, which means you ought not to be up here. Who told you that? Was it Condwin? That chunk of rotted hagfish. He ought to know when to keep his mouth shut. What did he say? Precisely. He's a puss-pox swindler. Rotten wounds. It's that bloody fucking die of his. I knew it. I'll put a whinger through his nose holes. See what he says then. You're a dead one now!
Of course. a bit of tackle, Cap.
Might that be my sweetest new crony, bringing me a fresh cask of bitter booze? I tell you, chum, what makes my spirit if not my ship? What says you, lad? Only way to know for sure is to give it a taste, eh? Let's just have a quick swig. Burning blast my bones, yeah! This'll sink the festivities into deeper waters, all right? Drink up, Tars, to all better friendship.
Hooray! Sluice the ivories and run freely to rum!
How comes it? We're having an uproarious time. While we're having a good time, clearly the party's not wild enough yet. We need a bigger, wilder party if we want to whet Benwith's appetite. We get wild enough and you watch. Ben will even play us some tunes. That's his harpsichord over in the corner. Wouldn't be much fun if it didn't. What we need is some stew to match our spirits. But not just any stew. It has to be Cookie Maynard's specially spiced stew. What I mean is, it's got a phantasmal kick to it. Cookie's kitchens are in the northern side of the dungeons, beyond the powder stores, right in the belly of our fort. The lower floor's locked down, though, so sneaking past the guards might prove difficult. They like debauchery as much as the rest of us, so they might be inclined to leave their posts if they knew what a grand time we're having up here. He stole it, no surprise there, and he plays it like a god sent from hell. Best thing I ever heard aside from a man's moans in the air. Did you know when you... Oh, we were discussing Benny's rapturous fingers, not mine. He plays like a hurricane, night after night. Louder we get, the harder he pounds those keys. He can't help it, the preening sprat. I'm listening.
I'm having a drink or two, Captain. What do you say? Forge ain't far from here, right up them stairs. Got a particular smell, it does.
Why in the blackest hell are you clomping around so loud? Howbeit, you're not allowed up here, you no-good fuddlers. Just got no patience for them, the bilge lickers. It's rot enough I'm posted next to the forge, having to listen to that hammer striking non-stop all day long. Add on those howling guzzlers at the bottom of the stairs, and you get the picture. Enough gabbling. The ramparts are off limits to anyone but Benweth's crew. Run off, or I'll run you through. No, I'd best escort you back. Follow me if you want to keep living. Try to sneak past if you want to die.
Couple more of those, they're gonna start to think we're up to something.
Brig be to the south.
Come on!
We'll just go for a bit. No one'll notice we're gone.
Just a moment, please. Hope that helps.
This area's close to anyone who ain't one of Captain Benwith's personal crew, and you ain't, so get lost, swab. Oh, I see. Alarm's been going off like sea sirens and heat lately. And last thing I need's old brutal Ben breathing down my neck.
One of my eyes be open. One of my eyes be open.
Nope.
Production's too slow. At this rate, we'll never get out of here. Not till LD's comes back. Hey, scamper off, you. We ain't taking orders. Plus, if your armor's dented, you'd be better served throwing it against some rocks. For the record, I have no idea what I'm doing. You must be more than a common mutineer if you've got the brains or the brawn to see to your revenge. In that case, I'll gladly step out of your path. Me and Brutal Ben had a bit of a disagreement. he tossed most of my crew into the brig. Myself and my first mate got the mercy of serving an extended stint in this forge. If you were one of us, you'd have heard that by now. Gossip flows like water through these parts. Tell me then, stranger, who are you? Blast my eyes and burn my fingers. I know you. Benwith attacked your ship right in the eye of the typhoon. He's been crowing about it enough since. Black Seas. But I hate Benwith. Not just yet. I've got a proposition to make. As I mentioned, Ben's locked my crew in the brig. If you were to free them without creating much fuss, I could show you a secret route into Captain Aldi's quarters, where Benwith's staying. The thought has crossed my mind, but it ain't just me I've got to worry about. Ben's locked my crew in the brig. I can't risk lashing out until I know they're safe. If you were to free them without creating much fuss, I could show you a secret route into Captain Aldi's quarters, where Benwith's staying. Me and Benny were real good mates in the Navy, but then he went and got too big for his britches, playing second fiddle to Aldi's. I might have had too much to drink one night. That might have led to things being said and done I now regret. They better fucking be. No matter how pissed he is with a single captain, killing an entire crew would rub Aldi's the wrong way, and he doesn't want to be on our bad side. Ben's locked him in the brig, down in the dungeons. Bail him out without making a bloody mess of it, or it'll be my throat that gets slit. I don't know if these are any good, seeing as I forged them, but here's a few lockpicks to help you out. If that fails, the keys ought to be on the jailer or by her post, a room between the brig and the dog kennels. The brig's got our best cells, you know. That's where we keep the ransom prisoners, the ones who ain't supposed to die. Finding them ain't hard. First, take these stairs in the back down to the dungeons, then cross the bridge to the storage room, then head south. You'll find the brig cells on the southeast side. Keep an eye out for guards. The dungeons are barred to all but Benwith's crew currently. You can use this to cut through the storage room. Just don't let anyone find out I gave it to you.
Well, if you insist, it's no trouble.
Made by myself.
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, Cap.
Do I hear a scratching?
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Only Benwith's crew has access to my kitchens. Not that I care, really. Speak up so I can hear you. It's about time they sent someone for it. It only keeps for a fortnight. Let me add the special ingredient. You won't find him in the kitchens, ever. He's high and mighty, gold bricking in Captain Aldi's quarters now. These stairs go back to the court. It's the tower adjacent to this one that leads to Aldi's quarters.
Silence surrounds me.
Now what have we got here? I do believe I recognise these goddamn chests. By Andra's salty bosom, Romaro hauled this chest from one end of the Deadfire to the other. Dear S, that'd be me. I knew you'd seek me out. Please abandon the trail here. I fashioned this predicament for my own, and I'd not have you lock its weight round your own ankles. If you find yourself imperiled, seek Udina at Magic Water. She can help. Nay, Captain, that be over and done with. Certainly got what I came for. Thank you, kindly. I don't know Udina from Ward Mage, but Magic Waters, I know like my own fucking name. When I were a wee lad fresh on the Sorcerer, Romaro would treat me to the luminous bathhouse at Nekataka. Oh, the water there shimmered like dawn on the open sea, and I, full flush with the poetic creativity of youth, called it Magic Waters. I know you don't owe me the favor, Captain, but if we could find our way to that bathhouse, I'd not hold it against you. Unless, of course, you asked. For now, though, we've got plunder and pillage before us, aye?
매일 만났어.
How about that? I'll try my best. There you go. Indeed.
Ooh, have yourself a look at that, mate.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
매일 만났어.
Well, if it ain't my fond and feckless friend. Wait, no, I didn't mean that. My tongue gets a tad twisted when I'm too far into the cups. You'll have to pardon my lack of wits. What says you, lad? Hurrah, you! Things are all looking grand here. And they're about to get better. Distribute the stew. Eat hearty, you bone-idle chums. Be merry and wild. I might be going cross-eyed. How many fingers am I holding up?
What's this I hear? Think you'll be having a fake without me?
To luck and a hot fight and a good Captain Brutal Ben.
Oh, aye. You swabs want to hear me play, dear?
Play it loud and long, Ben. Aye, show 'em how it's done.
Lend your ears for utter bliss. A sweeter sound you never heard.
Waters.
Is he? He's toast.
A toast to Brutal Ben and his blasted end.
What a damn mess. Best tell the crew.
Happily.
Black pox me? I never thought you could really get the better of Ben. I swear it. Bloody wounds. I'll be a dead woman if Valdez ever finds out what I did. Drub me fucking dry. Gods. Speaking of, don't suppose you're looking for another Sodom on that boat of yours? Well, did I just ain't what it's been, you know? Bit hot for my taste, if you catch my meaning. And better a boat full of friends than a fort full of... foes! Yeah, foes! Well, not foes, but not friends neither. Wait, really?
Sure about this, Cap? Word's always been that Mercury fell out the womb 3 sheets soused.
Oh, stuff them sheets up your ballast hole, you sorty old furball. Aye, aye, Captain. See you aboard.